We opened in 2012. I was working at a record store up in Orange County. Shout out to Radiation Records up in Fullerton. Yeah, just decided to give it a go here. It was, there was a lot of closed down businesses. There were a lot of vacant buildings, really. So it was easy to kind of move in back then. Sort of Vista's changed a little bit over time, but I'm kind of still just doing the same thing, selling records. I've been a record freak since I was in high school. I have no credentials. Just a weirdo who likes buying records a lot. I mean, you got to imagine like the late 90s was when I started buying records. There was really not a whole lot. It was mostly like kind of independent artists and like DJs keeping the vinyl plants running. The major labels had kind of washed their hands of the whole ordeal. Yeah, I guess for me, like I said, I've always had stores like this available to me, either like Gary's and Esco growing up, of course Lou's and Spin up in North County, the legends. One of the kind of stores I grew up going to, so that's the kind of store I have. Now Target and Walmart and Urban Outfitters and Whole Foods and Amazon.com and everyone else is interested. That's, I wouldn't say again, all of a sudden, I guess it's an inevitability when there's kind of more interest. Try to get a little bit of everything here, something good for everyone. Classic rock is the bread and butter, of course, always demand for, Beatles and Stones and Hendrix, all that sort of good stuff. But, try to keep things interesting with like, some punk and metal and reggae and soul and funk and jazz and cumbia and the list goes on and on. But yeah, try to get a little bit of everything. But of course, those kind of special interest genres are harder to get. So many fewer copies of, Slayer records floating around than there are Beatles records. But we do what we can around here, you know what I'm saying?